Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a fabulous day, fabulous morning, fabulous evening, afternoon. This is a client reading, and my client wanted to know what the energy is about this lunar cycle with the new moon in Aquarius that we just had this weekend. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. She wanted to know, like, if it's bringing anything in as far as love or career, whatever. So, sweetheart, I am going to do a couple oracle cards, general, then I'll ask a couple questions. Okay. And we are going to call her Jill. As those who know, when I do these public client readings or YouTube readings, I maintain anonymity for whoever purchases, and I use fictitious name, most commonly Jack and Jill. Okay, so we are going to say Jill. Okay, let's see what are your general messages here. Using this Moonology. I was going to hold off till tomorrow when I have another Moonology, a different oracle deck coming, but I really wanted to get this out for this new moon energy. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. Nice. I like it. Step out of your comfort zone. I've been telling you that for a long time. Yeah, this client has been a client of mine for a few years now. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so right away, Jill, you have certain goals and aspirations that you're trying to obtain in both the romantic sector and the work sector. And it just feels like, and I think I've said this before, I know I have, that sometimes you have to step out of that comfort zone. And having a practical plan, part of that practical plan is stepping out of that comfort zone. Okay, but when you do, prosperity lies ahead. Okay? Oh, I forgot about this. Hold on. There, that's better. No more shadow. I totally forgot about it until I just noticed it on my face. Okay. So, I'm going to do a Celtic Cross real quick. A quick one. And then I'll get into a couple specific questions. Let's just get an overview of where the next month is taking you. I was looking for my timing deck. It seems to have eluded me. I just used it. None of those are timing. It's probably in my drawer. Oh, nope, I see it. I see it. Okay. We're good. Just in case I need it. Hopefully you recognize this deck, because you did gift this to me 1 year for my birthday, I think it was. A couple years ago. Okay, let's see. Eight of Cups. So that's a new journey, a new path, leaving something behind that's not serving you. We do know that you did leave a job, right? Yeah, that's going into a new direction. But you miss some of your friends. There are people that you miss from that place. Even though there were the troublemakers, there are some friends that you kind of miss. Queen of Wands. But you're on top of your game. Absolutely. The Queen of Wands is very dynamic, very charismatic, personable, a go-getter. There's no denying that in you. Okay? That you do have some drive and some passions. You're a very passionate person. We know this. But there is that energy that is hovering over you. Energy of enthusiasm. A get up and go and do something. Nine of Wands at the root. And this is you. I mean, I think you took the bull by the horns and you left a situation that really wore you down. Okay? Even though crossing, there are some people that you do miss there. Some friendships. Kind of wondering if you lost touch with anybody. But, and I feel like there are people that didn't want you to leave. But this is clearly stating what you've been through, that you have left. Queen of Cups. This is an energy that is passing. You may be still in this, or you may be leaving this energy behind. That is heart. That is compassion. That is trusting your intuition here. Okay? Very caring. It's almost like feeding yourself instead of... It's... You have this tendency to feel empathy for everybody, whether they deserve it or not. And people have a tendency to take advantage of that. And that is the energy that is passing. And you are growing into a little bit more... How do I say this? I say this with love. But you're finally getting a backbone and really standing tall. There, I see a transformation that has been occurring internally. Okay? And the way people are viewing you now, instead of being a softie, oh, just ask Jill, she'll do anything. I could do this and might make her upset, but she'll forgive me. And they're saying, like, who is this? Who is Jill? What have you done with Jill? You know, you are being noticed for the changes that you've made within yourself as well. We've got Judgment next. Judgment is showing answering a call, making a certain decision, and it's final. Okay. I think you're in the near future. You're finally in a position where you're no longer laying down and taking, I don't want to say abuse, but no longer taking, no longer allowing anybody to take advantage of you. I was trying to think of a word, but that's the best I could put it. Okay? But there is a big decision that you are facing right now. And the way this reading is going, this has to do with your work and career. This has nothing to do with love and relationships, I don't feel. So I will draw a special spread on love and relationships. I think as far as answering what's going on in your career, your work situation, that's what this is addressing right now, because it feels like that is what is important. And going along with this, a judgment call. I'm being drawn back up to the original oracle cards about a dream that needs a practical plan and stepping outside that comfort zone. To me, with that Queen of Wands as you're hovering, as an energy hovering over you, that is suggesting you stepping into that role. And this is the North Node card. This is following a certain particular life path that you were meant to follow, life purpose. And I think that's what's going on here. everything in that particular job that wasn't working. We've had conversations about this, about that job, and about the people that you were dealing with and the situation. That was setting you up and setting the stage for your North Node. And everything happens for a reason. And I believe that this is happening to set you on that course of your life purpose. And the way that you are looking at things right now is the sun. Beautiful. Your energy is picking up. You're feeling more enlightened. And there's a basking in the sun, enjoying the power that it brings, the happiness, and vitality. Your energy is definitely picking up. It was weighed down over here at the root in the past, what you were coming out of. It was weighed down. And I think you're going to be if you haven't already, you will be feeling a lot lighter. A lot more content. 10 of Pentacles. You know, that is the family legacy. There is some financial gain happening with you at real soon as well. Now I could see why I was worried about my timing deck, because I'm really curious about the finances here. The family legacy could have to do with your father's estate. But there's something here that is going to leave you comfortable and give you that cushion that you need to get you on, so you could follow your life path. Your hopes and fears, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're hoping that you can make it. I think that there's a level of concern. Am I going to have the money to pay my bills? I walked off this job, and I think it was just... I almost want to say that you thought about it, but maybe you didn't know when you were going to do that. Then all of a sudden it just says, boom, I'm done. Adios, see ya. Don't want to be ya. And you left that job. It seemed like it was... You've been thinking about it, then boom, you did it. You stepped into that Queen of Wands energy, and you did it. Now here, so as you were doing that, you were worried about your finances. You were worried about if you're going to have enough money, and you were hoping that something was going to come through. There is some kind of family inheritance here, whether you know about it or you don't. But there's some kind of money here that's going to at least keep you afloat till you could get the career path, your life path on track. Empress, abundance. I love it. Giving birth and cultivating something. You are cultivating your own garden here. You are giving birth to something here. I love that energy. I like this energy. And, you know, when I sat down to do your reading, I knew it was going to be a good one. I just felt it. I felt it. Okay. Okay, I want to know what this big decision is here coming up. It's bridging. It's kind of near future, well, a little bit further out is here. I kind of want to know more about this judgment, this decision. Okay. 2 of Wands, yes. You're finding yourself at a crossroads here. 3 of Pentacles, because people not working together. 3 of Swords in the reverse also. So what I get from this is you're kind of being at a crossroads, that nothing seems to be working. People don't want to work with you. People don't want to compensate you for the way that you deserve to be compensated, and you're tired of the disappointment. So you have a big decision in regards to that, and it does involve your life path. Empress she is the queen of all queens. I keep going back to the idea of maybe your own home-based business. And guess what? There is going to be discord in the family. Yes. But you are the Empress, right? There's going to be jealousy, but you are definitely moving forward. And yes, there is some kind of love interest coming in as well. Somebody recognizing your value, your worth. Daisy, leave the kitty alone. But for the most part, this is maybe people, I want to say people being judging of your career path and not understanding the whole concept of a life path. If you understand what I mean, they don't understand your choice. And they're saying you're using daddy's money for what? So you kind of can expect that, but it's stemming out of jealousy because you are making a choice. And this love bond thing could also be a soul contract with yourself as well because of that North Node. Okay? So you are fulfilling a life contract with your soul, with yourself, what you're supposed to do. Expect jealousy, expect friction from family, but keep on trucking forward. Okay? Okay. Now I kind of want to get into a quick spread for love. Okay? I just have to remember where the certain deck is. Oh, right here. Okay, I'm going to get some energy. I almost forgot. I really wanted to see when all this was going to come down about you moving on in this certain direction. Okay, so let me... Oh, boy did I mess these up. They're everywhere. I'll have to fix them later. But I kind of want to get... I saw a next month thing. When is this opportunity, like, this life path? When is that happening? Let me rephrase that. When is this big judgment call going to come into play? When is this big judgment call going to come into play? Okay, you're going to get a break. You're taking a break right now. You've got probably less than a year, 11 months. So you're going to kind of be maybe in limbo until January. But I did see something significant coming in as far as the finances that's going to keep you afloat. Okay, when is this? Yeah, in January, and then more than a year for you to develop that. Okay. I'm getting the not likely card because I'm kind of wondering if you're going to get discouraged. And there's something about November that you have to allow things to come to you. Allow the opportunity to come, if you understand. It's like kind of up in the air, but I just feel that you're going to be in a major decision next January. Just saying. Okay. But let's see what the love sector is. They're not really giving me an answer about the money aspect. When is that coming in? I think the not likely was talking about there's a chance that you could change your mind because of it being uncomfortable. And that is why that card of stepping outside your comfort zone that you need to came up. So let's see what we get for oracles for love. Honeymoon. So I don't know if you're planning on trip. We call it vacation. I believe you call over on the other side of the pond. You call it a holiday. A spiritual thing. Are you going on some kind of spiritual retreat very soon? Like in the upcoming couple months, are you going on some kind of spiritual retreat? Because that's what I feel this potential love interest comes into play. I can't make that shit up. It's a spiritual trip, a spiritual retreat. If you're meeting somebody, which means it's going to be somebody with a similar belief system as you. On the same wavelength. You know. I'd be real curious on that one. I swear the dog likes the cat toys better than her own toys. That's Daisy. I think she likes the cat toys better than her own. I just saw the Knight of Cups briefly. The Empress, there you are. Showing up as the Empress. You're showing up as the Empress. An opportunity. Ace of Coins. Or Pentacles. Dead center. Six of Pentacles. Strength. Eight of Cups. Okay, so this was having the strength. This is having the strength to go on a new journey. And I'm also seeing the strength to hold back on the idea of, I gotta run. I almost feel like that there is a very strong connection coming in that might scare you a little bit just because of how strong it is, that you may think, oh, I need to run from this. I might get hurt. I need to run from this. And I say it's showing some restraint and not running. Right in the dead center is an even give and take. This is somebody who will balance with you. You know, I said being on the, this is somebody that's on the same page. This is somebody who you balance very well with, similar beliefs, and this is somebody who is extremely generous and giving. Okay, so generous and giving, and being offered an opportunity, and being that this is the Ace of Pentacles, it is in the real world. This is not just in fantasy or in thought or in your mind, or in your heart, your desires. This is something that's really happening, and you're kind of manifesting it and creating it with this Empress energy. It's like this transformation that I talked about in the last spread is really expressing itself here too, of being very dynamic, being like knowing your value and your worth, and it's going to attract somebody worthwhile. Okay, not just some player energy. We've got the Page of Pentacles here also, with the Empress. That's a mother-daughter or mother-son. I thought you had children. This could be some kind of retreat. That's mother and daughter or mother and son. The Page of Pentacles could also be a contract being offered, learning, going on a learning, spiritual adventure, spiritual retreat. Page of Swords. This person, they will be watching you. You are going to catch their eye immediately. And do not be, I think this is where you could potentially think, I need to run. Because I think this person's going to be bold. This person's not going to tiptoe around. This person's just going to flat out say that they're attracted to you. That they feel drawn and pulled towards you. They're not going to hold back as far as their emotionality, what they want, how they're attracted to you. They're not going to hold anything back. And so I think that's what you need to kind of be prepared for. And they're not giving you a line of bullshit either. This is coming from an authentic space. A bona fide, secure, solid opportunity. Ace of Swords, truth. This person is who they say they are. In other words, there's no masks. There's no pretending. And I just think that their boldness might be something that you are taken back from by a little bit in the beginning. Don't let it scare you off. Three of Wands. Planning. The boat trip. Or getting on. That is kind of like looking out over the horizons to see what is out there. Is this what I want? And there is going to be that temptation to run. Three of Pentacles. A lot. We got 333 here. Empress. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Just saying. Gatherings. Social groups, things like that. You have a good opportunity in love here. And this is Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles are here too. Somebody who's romantic, but yet solid and loyal and secure. Okay? They're bold, but are not effing around about how they feel, what they want. And this is two coming together. Slow and steady. This is, Pentacles and Cups are slow moving energy. But this is definitely taking action and moving towards each other because the Knights are facing each other in agreement. This is great. But this is what you've got to be mindful of. The Nine of Wands. And I think this is your fear. So don't let that interfere. Don't let your past interfere with this. This is great. This feels great. Okay. Wondering if I could get any kind of idea on timing on this one. It says very soon. So, we will take a look and see. It says very soon. Something about November. And we also have August here. When you least expect. So this feels like something like you meet in August. I don't know. Let me know if this summer you're planning on some kind of spiritual retreat or something. November, there's some kind of landmark with this in November. Maybe that's when it becomes official. You meet in August. And 3 months later, November hits. And wait, September, October, November. Yeah, 3 months later, November comes around. And that's when things are official. When things start moving and you start seeing progress. Initial meeting could be sometime around August. But this love interest, you're not going to expect it. Well, now you are. Now you should. But if without this reading, you would not have seen this coming. Anyhow, Jill, thank you for purchasing this reading. I hope that you found this helpful and useful. I love you very deeply, and I will see you next time. Love and light.